What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Miami Dolphins Syndicate. My name is Jacob. This is Donovan. This is the first time we're actually going to be together. We've been together, of course, recording videos over on my JK Productions YouTube channel, which I'll link in the bio together. But, hey, look, it's us.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, we're here together, yeah. Even though you live in the middle of nowhere, we're actually together for once.
Yeah, and even though we're not in the regular studio today... My
first video and this one, you've seen this ugly background. Hopefully that's not going to be the case. I usually record in my studio. However, FAU is closed for Thanksgiving break, so bear with this. But what we're here today is to talk about the Miami Dolphins, Houston Texans. That game today, or not today, this Sunday, 1 o'clock, Hard Rock Stadium. We're going to be there. And hopefully be there to witness an absolute just bombardment.
I do expect. I have realistic expectations.
Me too.
For them to be a little rusty coming out of the bye week, I still expect a 20-point thumping though.
Yeah, I was gonna say realistically, I still expect like a 40-10 ball game.
See, I may see some off throws from Tua, but I don't expect anything other than like a 20-point thumping.
Yeah, so we just got the official, even though it was pretty much official, that Kyle Allen's getting a start over Davis Mills. Neither quarterback you're really happy if you're the Houston Texans going and rolling with. Like, they're going to get them run pick. They're going to get either CJ Stroud or Bryce Young, probably Bryce Young, and then they're going to be much happier to move forward with their franchise. But as things stand out, they are the worst team in the league.
By far. Yeah,
their one win was against, Jacksonville?
I don't even remember. They tied the Colts.
But I'm pretty sure their one win was against Jacksonville. They just so lack of talent.
Or was it Vegas? Might have been Vegas.
Was it? I don't know. Whatever it was, we don't have the notes in front of us. Very professional here. But it will be a very welcome homecoming to a certain Laramie Tunsil.
Dude, I'm so hyped to have that man back in the building. So we did
get that man a statue.
We did have the Texans at home last year, but he was out. He didn't travel with the team. So this is going to be the first time he returns to Hard Rock Stadium since we traded him, and we actually just got the final piece of his trade. It's insane how much we got for that.
You know
man.
What we should do when we go out to send out the captains? They should send him out, and then we should send every single person that we got.
Dude, that would be so.
Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Bradley Chubb,
Javon Holland.
Just send a whole boatload of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He can be like.
Actually, no, that was Steelers. Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. So Austin Jackson was Steelers. Igbenogany was the Texans. He can just stand behind the bunch. Yeah, Austin Jackson was. Yeah. Igbenogany can just stand behind the bunch. The only real threat that you have to look at from the Houston Texans is Dameon Pierce. He is the fourth leading rusher in the NFL coming into this week. Last week, he was stifled by a very strong Washington Commanders defensive line. And the Miami Dolphins themselves also, of course, have a very strong defensive line. Like, how are you going to run through Wilkins, Roquan, Zach Sealer? That's ferocious.
The one thing that defense really has been doing well this season is stop the run game.
Yeah.
That is literally... So, in years past, it's literally been quite the opposite. We're great against the pass, but against the run, we let up holes or whatever. It's completely the opposite this year, where we're letting up more stuff in the pass game. But to be quite honest, we already know Kyle Allen just isn't that good. We saw him with the Panthers not too long ago. He's not good. Davis Mills is, I would say, by far better. And having Davis Mills not out there, I think it may just be so Davis Mills doesn't get hurt because they're gonna I expect like 5 sacks.
They suck either way. So the receiving game, Nico Collins has emerged a little bit as the season's gone on, rookie. Mm-hmm. But at the opposite side, you have Brandon Cooks, who has kind of rubbed his wear with the Houston Texans, kind of showed his face a little bit, not wanting to be there, wanted to be traded away. And that little disgruntled, you don't want a disgruntled wide receiver on a team. They can easily become little divas. So he got his captaincy stripped of him. Who?
AJ Brown.
Yeah. Wait, AJ Brown?
Oh, Antonio Brown.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. that is not what happened with him.
Sorry, guys.
But yeah, the Houston Texans. I mean, they've got almost nothing going for them. The one thing actually they do have going for them is the one thing they'll need to stop on our side is they're really good against the pass. Currently fourth in the NFL. against the pass in the entire league. And when you have Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill running at you, that's something. That's just by the numbers. They've played some good wide receivers this year. So it's not like they've just been playing against their own wide receivers every single week. They're coming in the AFC South. I mean, they have Michael Pittman. They have Christian Kirk. They played out of division. They played, like you said, the Raiders. They played Devontae Adams. So they played against some good receivers. Derek Stingley Jr. doesn't really get talked about like Sauce Gardner has.
He's been really solid. Just because the Jets are doing good and the Texans are the Texans.
They're doing good.
They're doing good for the Jets. Like, let's be honest.
They got Walter White starting on Sunday. Walter White looks more like Jesse Pinkman a little bit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're going complete opposite direction as us. I still haven't gotten used to the fact that we're actually a good football team.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah?
Like we're in our 20s here, and like I'm sure most of you guys watching at home are in your 20s or maybe even a little older. And if you're a little older, then you've actually seen some good Miami Dolphins football. But as for us, we've seen 2 playoff appearances. I mean, 3. I was 1 year old when Dan Marino last season. 3. Okay, so you didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. Lost to Baltimore. Lost to the Steelers. It's so hard to actually come to grips that we're actually a good football team. And you look at this team last year. I don't want to say that we struggled against the Texans, but that was one of the most boring Dolphins football games I've ever watched.
I mean, it was also Jacoby Brissett starting.
This is true, but still, it's still.
It was incredibly boring.
You look at this team from last year to this year. This year, we're now coming off of a 200-yard rushing game that we just had with the Browns. I don't think we had a single 100-yard rusher last year until week 15 or something.
Yeah, it was something crazy. Like they were like the only team.
It was Duke Johnson.
Yeah,
it took him that long to get a 100-yard rusher. We're coming off a 200-yard game. Tyreek Hill. I mean, what he's
Duke
added.
Johnson's not even on a team right now, guys. Think about that for a sec.
Was he on the Bills? Or did he get cut?
I think he got cut.
I mean, he's not that good. That's the whole point. Not that good. The vast transformation, the offense from this time last year to now is wonderful. Now we're going into this game, and we're sitting here and joking around, which I will point out, we've done this before. We've sat here on JK Productions and sat here and laughed about how much we thought we were going to blow another team out by, and then we beat the Bears by 3, we beat the Lions by 3. Yeah,
in all fairness, though, those 2 offenses have been incredibly productive since we played them.
Yes, this is true.
So
we were a little delusional, I guess, at that point.
Yeah, we were probably delusional as to how our defense was performing, but this is also at home, and at home our defense seems to be like a completely different defense. I think at home total average per game we're letting up under 20 a game.
Yeah, they performed very well at home. Even games that the game that they lost at home against the Minnesota Vikings, like we stifled their offense for the entire first half. It's just that Teddy Bridgewater
first 3 quarters really.
Teddy Bridgewater couldn't move the ball at all.
Was it Teddy that played that? No. Yeah, because
he got hurt. Because Skyler got
Skyler
moved the ball.
Skyler
moved the ball, but when Teddy was in for the rest of the game, Teddy couldn't move the ball.
Yeah.
Now with Tua back, continuing his MVP-esque season, we'll see.
Yes,
we'll see how that plays out. I mean, just continuing to move the ball at will. And the Texans on both sides of the ball have a combined 2 people really to worry about. I'm not worrying about an offensive lineman, especially when you can just continually rotate defensive edges because we got plenty of those. Even though Ogba's out for the season, Ogba's out for the season, he's just throwing people at him or just go to the other side where his other tackle stinks. Or I'm going to assume he stinks because he's on the Texans. I'm sorry, I don't even know who he is. I'm just going to assume he stinks.
He's not that bad. They do have one of the better offensive lines, and by one of the better, I mean they're like mid.
That sounds like such a you explanation. Oh yeah, they're good. Oh yeah, how good are they?
I said
actually?
One of the better, meaning they're not in the 20 to 32 range.
You guys will see as we put more and more videos out. Our bars of what's good or not are just so vastly different.
Okay, so if you're not great in his book, you're trash. You're trash.
I wouldn't go that far, but
okay, Cedric Wilson.
This year, trash. Absolutely
Sherfield.
Horrible. Good. Yeah.
Surprised me on that one.
Wait, I was praising Sherfield before we even got to the recording when we were watching film.
Sure.
Yeah, we watched film.
Yeah, well, I watch more than he does.
You force
I force you. But anyway, yeah, you'll see the discrepancy. I give a lot more
I just
leeway.
I just spit facts because I know facts.
He's also a statistical guy.
Kinda. Sometimes when I want to be when it
fits his case.
When it fits my argument, stats are very important. When they don't, they're the least important thing you could possibly look at. All right, you should know this by now.
Yeah.
But the stats will show. This time, not this time.
Honestly,
this time Sunday.
Don't say it. Okay.
I don't even know you're probably. This time Sunday, we'll probably already have like a 2-score lead.
that would be...
We're recording this 1:40 on Friday. We'll probably have a 2-score lead by this time on Sunday. Flash forward, we're down 20-0.
If we're down 20-0,
Tua has thrown 2 pick sixes.
You know what? If we end up winning that game and he throws 2 pick sixes, I wouldn't mind it for the fact that
for the content.
Well, besides the content, for the fact that if you guys go back and look at Tua's iffy games, he literally comes back out the next week and has an almost perfect game.
And we'll need that against 49ers.
Exactly.
We'll need that.
So that's why I'm like, I don't mind him being rusty this week because I need him to be perfect next week.
Well, even if he's rusty, what's the scoreline? What we're looking at against the Houston Texans on Sunday?
I don't expect him to score more than 6. I'm gonna be straight up on it. I don't expect them to score a touchdown. I don't.
Jeez, that's rough.
Come on,
they're gonna get in the end zone once.
I think the time possession is gonna be like.
It's gonna be bad.
It's good. I expect the Dolphins to have
75% of possession.
75%, yeah.
That's pretty bad. But what we look
So with score predictions and time possession in mind, I'm gonna keep it a little bit lower than I usually say. I'm gonna say 27-6.
Boo. We want a fireworks show. We're getting a fireworks show. We're going to have a 38-10 score. All right.
You were much better than mine, bro.
Well, no, because we're putting up 38.
Well, I'm saying
Tyreek Hill, 2 tuds, and then for the sake of argument, which is something we'll argue about, Mike Gesicki gets a tud.
Yes, sir. Waddle, please get a tud.
Actually, yeah. I'm still playing him.
You have Waddle in one league, but you're not going against him in the other. You're going. I need Adam to win. Yeah.
I mean, so basically, just Dolphins receivers score touchdowns.
Dolphins receivers, Gesicki for the sake of my arguments that we'll be having soon.
We will definitely get into that argument at some point. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below your score predictions, and please make sure to subscribe. This is only our 3rd video. We will be putting out content every single week. Hopefully 3, 4, 5 videos every single week. So if you love Miami Dolphins, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Have a great rest of your day. Take care, everybody. Go Dolphins.